What's going on, my Trainer Club? Today we're going to check out week 3 top tips Pokemon Go Ultra Unlock bonus. Hope you guys are ready, so welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you excited for week 3? So week 3, there is a little bit of saving grace here. I also am not really the biggest fan of a lot of things that are going on during this specific event. So for me, this is a great time to exercise a lot of my permanent boycott things, as I have talked about. If you guys haven't heard me talk about the permanent boycotts that I do participate in, you can check it out up here. Basically what it means is when there's stuff going on in the game that I don't agree with, I do not participate in them. And this scenario is one of them. Meaning there are a lot of paywalled shinies that are brand new for this event space, which I am not a fan of. If they're in the field research, I will participate. 7-kilometer eggs, sure, I'll hatch one with my unlimited incubator, but I'm not gonna be hatching a ton of 7-kilometer eggs. Don't really like what eggs actually give me, unless the shiny rates are absolutely crazy, which I'm not so sure they are. If they are, I will update you guys. And then finally, they're in the raid battles as well, which is, you know, based on everything that's going on right now, not really the biggest and best thing for me right now. But if you guys do choose to participate, I'm here to deliver information irregardless of whatever I have to say or whatever my opinions are. So with all that said, guys, let's get right into the details starting right now. So Friday the 30th at 10 a.m. and that's gonna go all the way till Tuesday the 31st at 8 p.m. local time. So we have approximately 11 days again for us to participate in. So we are going to be having field research, we have time research going on, we have event spawns, we also have eggs, raid bosses that are gonna switch up, including 2 new legendaries and 2 new Pokemon, which are gonna be Wooloo and Squovette, Zacian and Zamazenta, that are gonna be the new legendary raid bosses all the way from Generation 8, which is crazy. And the new shinies are Galarian Meowth. We have Galarian Farfetch'd. We also have the Galarian Weezing and the Galarian Stunfisk, and then obviously Berserker as well as Sirfetch'd that are gonna be the shinies that follow the other previous 2. So with all that said, guys, let's get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be the event spawns that are going on during this time frame. So let's check those out and see what's going to be the best to be able to hunt down. So in the wild, we do have Kingler that does not have a shiny, but obviously the Krabby does have a shiny. We have Snorlax going to be spawning. Snorlax, great Pokemon, rare Pokemon, awesome shiny. I mean, I kind of think it's cool. It's kind of similar, but it's like a really rich blue. We do have the Galarian Darumaka, which is a really powerful Pokemon. With that Pokemon, you're gonna want to get the XL candies for the Snorlax as well as the Darumaka, because the Zen mode Darmanitan is gonna be really, really strong when it does come out. So at least stacking up on that one as much as possible is gonna be really good. And when that one does evolve, the Galarian one, it is still pretty strong, albeit it is a little glassy, so I would personally not power another one up based on me performing with the current one that I do have powered up. We do have Trubbish with the shiny, we do have Squovette that's spawning out there along with Wooloo, and then we have Phalanx as well. So which Pokemon in here, including some of the raid bosses, which we will touch on in a little bit, are going to be the most effective ones for PvP? Let's check it out. Number 1, we have Snorlax. In the Great League, it's gonna be ranked 99. However, in the Ultra League, it's gonna be ranked 48 with Lick, Body Slam, and Earthquake combination. 100% IVs are gonna be a 0, 12, 15 on that Pokemon. And then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 17 as a Shadow, 42 as a regular, XL'd out. Same exact moveset. This particular one is going to be really good. Great one to have XL candy for, which then is going to lead us into the evolution of one of the new Pokemon. So this one is going to be Greedent. Greedent comes from Squovette. All right, so Greedent is actually going to be ranked 20 in the Ultra League with XL Candy's Bullet Seed, Body Slam, and Crunch combination. 100% IVs at level 50 at 3, 15, 15. And then in the Great League, Phalanx is going to be ranked 67 with Counter, Superpower, and Megahorn. 100% IVs on that Pokemon is going to be a 0, 15, 15. And then the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 86 at a 2, 15, 15. And so that's gonna do it for the wild Pokemon spawns as of right now. If anything changes, I will put it in the pinned comments below, but as of right now, being reported, those are really the only wild spawns out there. So what I would focus on if I was you guys, number 1 is Snorlax, great Pokemon to hunt after with the shiny and the XL candy, great. And then next is gonna be Darumaka, for the XL candies for the Zen mode Darmanitan in the future. And then Trubbish shiny, and obviously the new Pokemon out there, including the Squovette that goes into Greedent, that is actually really functional in the Ultra League with no cap on it. So obviously if you guys do want to see if they rack better or worse in the Classic League, PvPoke is a great place for you guys. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be the 7-kilometer eggs, and then I'm also going to break down these kilometer eggs with the best rankings for PvP as well. Being that they're hatching, if they're not going to be at 100% IVs, you're going to have to trade them to drop them. So it's not the optimal scenario, but I would just want to make you guys aware of it as well. So the Pokemon in the eggs are going to be Galarian Meowth. Galarian Meowth, 100% IV on this Pokemon is going to be a 591. Then we have Galarian Ponyta. Galarian Ponyta, 100% IV is going to be 969. Then we have Galarian Slowpoke. Galarian Slowpoke, 100% IV is going to be 700. Then we have Galarian Farfetch'd. Galarian Farfetch'd, 100% IV is going to be 956. Then we have Galarian Zigzagoon, 290 is the 100% IV. And Galarian Darumaka, 823. And then finally, we have the Stunfisk in the Galarian form, 1235, which is a new shiny. So those are going to be the 100% IVs. Where is that going to lead us as far as where are these Pokemon going to stack up in their respective PvP Go Battle Leagues, because none of these Pokemon are really super relevant for meta raid attackers right now. Berserker ranks best in the Ultra League, rank 15. Shadowclaw, Close Combat, and Foul Play, 100% IV at level 50, 0, 14, 15. And then we have Sirfetch'd, ranks 97 in the Great League, but ranks better in the Ultra League at rank 67. Counter, Close Combat, and Leaf Blade combination, 100% IVs, 0, 13, 15. And then in the Master League, XL'd out, rank 99. And then in the Ultra League, Galarian Stunfisk, rank 3. XL form, 15, 15, 15. You can actually take it all the way to level 51 with the buddy boost at rank 3. And then finally, Obstagoon, ranked best in the Ultra League, 66 counter Night Slash and Gunk Shot. In the Ultra League, it's going to be 0, 15, 13. And ranked 96 in the Master League. So there you have it as far as the eggs go. So Galarian Stunfisk, actually, for the Ultra League, the best ranking for it is going to be able to be hatched at a 100% IB and still be viable. So that's going to be really powerful for you guys. But as far as the eggs go, unless you're really feeling like going after these Pokemon, I am going to hatch one unlimited incubator, and I'm just going to do it more frequently. That's my play right here. And then for the raid battles, if I do choose to do them, what I am going to do is I am going to play with my free passes, and that's going to be it. But raid battles are next, so let's get into those top tips for tip number 3. Okay, so the raid battles are going to be broken up into week 1 and week 2, basically. 6 days on one, 6 days on the other. So week 1 is going till the 26th at 10 a.m. 1-star raids, we are going to have Galarian Slowpoke, we are going to have Farfetch'd, we're going to have Unown U again, and we are also going to have Galarian Zigzagoon. In the 3-star raids, we're going to have Galarian Weezing, so that one was anticipated to be in raids. It's always been in raids, so that's totally fair. We have Lapras in there as well, that also has a shiny. Remember, Galarian Weezing also has a shiny, and then we have Fallinx in there as well. And then finally, we are getting the Zacian in the raid battles right now during this time frame, and coinciding is going to be Mega Beedrill. And then the 26th all the way through the 1st, we're going to be switching up. We have the Galarian Meowth in there, Galarian Ponyta, Unown U, and the Galarian Darumaka. And then in tier 3, we're going to get Snorlax with the shiny. We are also going to be getting Stunfisk with the shiny. Fallinx is going to remain in there, and then we're going to switch over into Zamazenta with the coinciding Mega Pidgeot. So there you guys have it as far as the raids go. I am just not a fan. I'm just not a fan and not a fan. Do I need to say it again? Of continued paywalled shinies. You want to check out what the paywall cycles are, you can check out the video up here. I just don't really get into it too much. I can really, invest my time and my money in other places and feel a lot more fulfilled knowing that these Pokemon at some point will make their way into the wild, or an easier way to get it for those Pokemon, which then is going to lead us into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be the timed research going on. So what do you guys want to get after? Let's check it out. Time research is going to be send 5 gifts to friends for 5 Great Balls, catch 8 different Pokemon for 5 Raspberries, and defeat 2 Team Go Rocket Grunts for a Pikachu encounter. Grand total rewards, 10 Pokeballs, 888 XP, and 5 Ultra Balls. Save those Ultra Balls. Power up a Pokemon 5 times for 10 potions, catch 10 Pokemon, 5 revives, battle in the Go Battle League for a Meowth encounter, 5 Ultra Balls, 888 XP and 5 Ultra Balls again. Step number 3, we have evolve 2 Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries, catch 5 normal type Pokemon, Galarian, Meowth, and defeat 4 Team Go Rocket Grunts for a Butterfree encounter. We are going to have 15 Pokeballs, 888 XP, and 5 Ultra Balls. So here, in this step, if you guys do want to save the Butterfree, what I would suggest doing, save the Butterfree on your 7th day streak or on a Monday when you are claiming your Adventure Sync rewards. Hopefully you're over 100 kilometers for the week. You can catch the Butterfree as the first Pokemon caught on the day with a star piece and get a lot more Stardust, with the coinciding trying to maximize out. So if you guys do want to do that and go afterwards, you can grind a bunch, catch a lot of Pokemon with Weather Boost. Great way for you guys to max out on Stardust with the tier 3 evolution Pokemon right there. You can keep going in the task, I believe, as long as you encounter it and then you run from it, it will sit at the top of your encounters for your tasks. For a grand total rewards of 15 Pokeballs, 88 XP, and then we have 5 Ultra Balls. Use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Squirtle encounter. You catch 8 different species of Pokemon for a Galarian Farfetch'd and win a raid for a Gengar encounter. That is going to be 10 Great Balls, 88 XP, and 5 Ultra Balls. So we have Gengar in there as well. So if you do save the previous one and you have a Gengar, you do both of those on the star piece with the coinciding other things as well. There's double dips in more Stardust for you guys. And then finally, we have earn 12 hearts with your buddy for a Wooloo encounter. Catch 8 different species of Pokemon for a Galarian Stunfisk and win a raid in under 60 seconds for a Snorlax encounter for 25 Pokeballs, 1 rare candy, and 5 Ultra Balls. And the Snorlax 100% IV is gonna be 1382. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 5. Tip number 5 is going to be dealing with the field research and what do we have going on there. So number 1 task is going to be defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts for actually a Galarian Farfetch'd encounter. And that one does have a shiny. So that's one great way to work around the raid battles. I love that. Earn 5 hearts with your buddy for a Wooloo encounter. Spend 10 Pokestops or gyms for 5 Pokeballs. Use 7 berries to help catch a Pokemon for a Squirtle encounter. And win 2 raids for a Phalanx encounter. I would nix that one out. So you do have a couple good ones in there, including some of the new Pokemon to try to get 100% IVs. But most importantly, the Farfetch'd is going to be a great task to do because of the new shiny and because that's an easy way to get around the paywall. So with all that said, guys, I appreciate you guys being here as always. I hope this helps you guys out. Number 1, make sure to maximize on the event, play as much as possible, have a lot of fun, and remember you guys have free raid passes to do in person, which there's some really good tier 1 and tier 3 raids to complete with free raid passes. And then obviously you have the other Zamazenta as well as Zacian to choose between as well if you guys do want to do those raid battles. So good luck out there, everybody. I appreciate you being here as always. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support. Subscribe to the page. Next, I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.